Hi, welcome to this week's episode of Gardener's Plot, What's New in the Garden. So today we're going to do a little cheeky plot tour. I do apologise if you can hear screaming children in the background. It's a very warm day and everyone seems to be out in the garden. So I'll have my mic on, so hopefully that'll concentrate the noise, but be warned there may be noisy background. I have been shopping, as you can see. So I've got 2 new lavender plants. Still don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. Well, as we do the tour, I'll suggest a few areas and see what y'all think. I also had to buy this, because why not? And I also brought some new bottles as well. So I am going to be making rhubarb gin today. I have got a video of how I make rhubarb gin, which I'll pop in the description below. So yes, that should take about 4 weeks. So it should be ready for summer, and then I can brought these so I can pop them in and give them out to people, because you should show love to everyone, especially with alcohol. Right, let's pop these in the rum, and then we'll go around the garden. I'll show you what's new, what's growing, what's not growing, and all that jazz. I've still got loads to do in the garden, so don't judge me. Okay. Right. These are sulking because I've not given them any weeds today. So I'm going to pop them out in the grass and I will see you shortly. Right, see you in a bit. As always, we'll start at the top of the garden. I don't know if you can hear children screaming in the background. Again, all I can do is apologise. So various wood projects still waiting to be done. I've got these 2 planters which I was thinking about for the lavender, possibly make something out of them with some bulbs and stuff. But I still don't know where I'm going to put them yet, so at the moment they're just waiting. And have a little cheeky look in the Fern Garden. This I'm just leaving to itself. As you can see, they're all unfurling still and getting bigger. They do really well here because it's nice and shaded. During the summer, if the heat does get a little bit too much, I might have to give them a little bit of a spray. But the plan is to have a dry stream bed going all the way down to the pond. But I'm going to line it so if it does rain, hopefully we can catch any rainwater and it'll go into the pond, so we'll redirect it. So we'll, during rainy season, well, raining periods, we'll have a stream, but I'm going to keep it as a dry stream bed and hopefully cover it in moss. We'll do an episode on that actually. I don't know when, but bear with. Right, wildlife wall. I've not explored it too much. I sort of left it to its own devices. Like plants and things have died, but they all add to the habitats and things like that. So I might try and get some other little plants and put on there that might stay alive. Cover it in moss and things like that. We'll have a look. The iris that I planted in the micro pond is starting to flower. And randomly it's also gone up around the log. I'm not sure if there is anything in there. We'll have a little pond dip in there at some point. Tell you what, we'll do an episode on the wildlife wall and we'll do a bit of an exploring session. We'll have to see what we can find, pond dip and all that jazz. There we go, that's the wildlife wall. I have got a playlist on this as well, on how I built each section and what each section was for, so rather than go into detail, just check out the playlist for the wildlife garden, wildlife bug hotel. Over to Miss Saskia. Miss Sass. I'm not going to explain too much about the animals because I'm going to do an episode just on the animals. We'll do what we'll go through like what I feed them and stuff like that. We'll do one of those I feed all my animals videos. And while we're here, I'll give a little Saskia a peanut if I can find one. Sass. She likes her peanuts. Well, also, I'll start training Saskia as well. I'll start doing some videos on how to train her and things like that, which you can put to most species. I've even trained fish. Oh, look at her little face. Aviary wise, still no quail, but I've left it to go wild, so we've got nice bits of grass and stuff, which, as you can tell, Saskia likes to roll in. But I've left it to go wild, so when I do get quail, it gives them a lot of ground cover, so they're not going to be too spooked by things. Alright, wildlife pond. Let's check this bad boy out. So, the main feature of our wildlife garden is the wildlife pond. It's all action at the moment because they're all, the sticklebacks are breeding currently. Oh, handshaking. I'll do an episode on the wildlife garden, on the wildlife pond if you like. I'll explain some of the behaviours of the sticklebacks and what's going on. It's like a soap drama at the moment. They're all shown off to the ladies. There's no filter or anything in this pond. It's all natural, apart from the lining. But no, it keeps itself maintained by sort of the plants and all the little ecosystems going on in there. So this, every now and then I just pull out a little bit of pondweed, just so it has a bit of space to breathe. Lots of log piles and things for things to hide under. Finally found out what that plant was. I think, oh, what was it? Figwort, I think. But bees love this. When the flowers come out, it's literally humming with bees. There's our little bug hotel. Another one over there. A crazy buddleia. God, that's got massive. Might have to trim some of that back actually. We have got a cherry tree here as well, which is currently covered in bird crap, which is nice. But we have got cherries coming up. And we've also got a cherry tree there as well, sort of twined in with a rose. And that's full of cherries as well. So hopefully I should be able to get enough cherries for me and enough for the birds. As you can see, the flag iris is all in flower. Fortunately I've only got yellow ones, but still very pretty. So there you go, this is the wildlife garden. We've even got our own wildlife as well. Doctor! She is hand raised, so that's why she's only nibbling, not like Teddy. We'll come back and see you later, Sass. Alright. Oh, American ivy is now in full life, if you like. And that's trailing all over the aviary, which is why I want it. It's great, nice and covers, especially in the summer. She's got places to hide and keep the sun off of her. And it makes a nice little walkway as well. Like, ooh. Right. Let's have a look at what's going on down here. So I have spinach. Quite a lot of spinach. I still need to put things in here, but at the moment I haven't had time. So a few plants have not sown as much, so now I haven't got time. So, but this I just pick a couple of handfuls every day for the guinea pigs, and that's all I'll use it for really. We have got other herbs coming up as well. They kind of need a bit of a water. I didn't have time this morning, so that's why I went a bit droopy. Like I said, don't judge me. That was massive, but I've just harvested that this morning to make gin. And then that's my radish bed. Think I left a potato in there because I've got potato plants. Raspberry have come through as well, so I kind of need to just a couple of weeks time, I'm just gonna pull out everything and start again because it's gone a bit crazy. Like I said, I have neglected the garden for the last couple of weeks, but life gets involved. Grapevine is in full life, if you like. Can't remember what the term is. I've been on a walk this morning. Again, I apologise for any screaming children you can hear. One of my jobs is actually to start retraining that along ropes and things. I should have brought a notebook around with me. So this is my berry forest food thing going on. Bit of chaotic mess. So we've got some black elder starting to flower. It's pretty. Don't know what's going on here. It's gone a bit weird. All the alliums are up, and these are currently my favourite flower. Love alliums. So pretty. So gooseberry. I'm not going to show you the new ones because they're still doing their thing, but we've got gooseberries, red currants. I think we got some black currants, possibly. Not yet, actually. So there is a blackberry down there as well, and a couple of blueberries. Oh, got bees though. Oh, look at him go. You go for it, my love. All the tulips are starting to die down now. You got the broad beans covered in ants. Oh, that happened last year as well. Best way to get rid of ants on your beans. Answers on a postcard, please. Sweet corn. Planted out the other week. And the beans as well. Like I said, I have neglected a few things. You know what life's like. But I have got some comfrey now, which a friend gave me, and that seems to be coming on nice. So once that's a bit more established, I can start making my own fertiliser. Keep getting covered in insects in this place. Rockery again. I only weeded that last week. The joys of weeds. The troop. Let's go down. Have a look. That's Squeak showing off to his ladies. There's Puggle in the tube. Little Miss Daisy in the background, and then we've got Little Miss Rosie. Right, Squeak? Right. Wait for 2 still inside of this. Right. Let's get over and done with. As you can see, I got all the rest of the weeding done last weekend. I can't remember what happened there, but I had to finish early. But I'm going to try and spend all day in the garden tomorrow. It's a bank holiday. Those did have seedlings in until slugs and snails got involved, and that was even something had fallen against it, and they'd got on and completely destroyed everything. These are the last remaining ones. Again, they've got a bit of damage. Please don't judge me. I have been neglecting them a little bit, but hopefully they'll bounce back. These seem to be doing alright, but tomato seedlings got ravaged by delightful slugs and snails. They also got my cucumbers, but then I've managed to build something to keep them off. It's away from anything, nothing can fall on it. Right, let's go check out and see what's going on in the lower part of the garden. It's Boston. You can go tell the chickens off probably. And let's go see what's going on down there. Here's the Guinea Pig Palace. They need cleaning out today as well. I'll clean them out tomorrow along with the chickens. It's a clean out day this weekend. Bin. Great place. Ooh, to store my hay. These guys go through a bella every couple of months. And then if it's raining, that cover goes on with the base as well. And then got the little door that goes on. a lot of food storage for everyone. I was really proud of this when I built this. It took me an afternoon. This was an old filtration tower. So now it's home to, I can't for the life of me remember what these bulbs were. We've got some sweet peas gradually coming on, and the rest are sunflowers. So hopefully we'll have something going on there. Don't know what. Again, any places you think I could put lavender? Answers on a postcard or in the comments below. I need to buy some more mint because I don't think I've got enough. Might have to look at some recipes with. Can you make alcohol out of mint? Is there such a thing? I'm gonna have to have a look at that now. Perhaps we can make something out of all this mint. There's a bay leaf as well, rosemary. There were a few other things. I think there's even a garlic in there somewhere. There you go, there's a garlic in there. So yeah, and there is a clematis at the back, which looks like it's got a bit of bindweed with it as well. This garden is home to bindweed. Yes! You always love bindweed. Great addition to any garden. Said no one. Raised bed is holding up. Perhaps I could put lavender in there, through the gaps or something. You can either have grass or you can either have chickens. Girls! Oh, these two are identifying as males. So if you look, their combs are a lot bigger and redder. They're actually more aggressive with each other. What else do? They even try and crow, but it comes out as like a little squeak. It's really pathetic. I think it's because cockerels tend to protect the rest of the flock. So they look for aerial predators and things like that. So I think because there's no male, they sort of take on that role as protection, and it comes with those side effects, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Oh, one of the kitties in the window. This is Panda. She's my firstborn. Walk along with my succulents, thanks for that. So yes, our transgender chickens. Nice. What's going on? Oh, we'll have a look down here. This is kind of the only part of the garden that's doing alright actually, veg-wise. So what we've got first, we've got leeks and carrots. I've just watered them, so I think that's why they're a bit... Then it's shallots, then it's sprouts, then onions, then potatoes, then peas, and then mange 2, what they're called. They seem to be doing alright in this little protected space. So, there you go. Alright. What else you got going on? Oh, picked some radishes today. Got lots of rhubarb, which I'll turn into gin again. I have got that video, so check it out. How to make rhubarb gin. It is the most simplest thing to do in the world. Egg collection day. Still turning over my compost. And then what we got going on there? So this is Falcor, and then Hazel is doing something there. So again, it's cleaning out day tomorrow. It's nice and chilled. Below him there is some offcuts of marble, so it remains cold. So I think he's chilling. You know, around you, Falk? Oh, that little face. There you go. What is going on in Gardiner's plot? Oh, and bird-wise, it's like a Hitchcock movie. Sparrows, starlings, everything. There you go. Oh, let me call the dogs. There's Maddie, and there's Boston. Bear with 2 seconds. She wanted to have me on camera. I said Boston. Oh my god, my moustache has gone crazy. I look like a wild person. So yeah, that was Maddie, but she's gone. So right, let's go up, back up to the studio. Yes. I'm that posh. I have a studio, YouTube filming studio. I lie, it's just a shed, but we like to be glamorous, don't we? Anyway, let's go do final thoughts. So that's it from me today. I'm Maddie. This is Maddie. This is Maddie Moo. She's a lab Springer cross with a Welsh collie. She's the auntie of Boston. So Boston actually is this again, but mixed with more Welsh collie. Oh, got a nice light on me. There we go. Move Teddy into the old guinea pig hutch to give him a bit more space. Again, he's still a bit raw. There we go. We haven't got the glow on. So yes, Teddy's in a new cage. He's still very intense, so he's staying in there. I do take him out on a walk on a lead and harness, so he's getting a bit of exercise, but it means I don't have to get annihilated every day. Yes, that's it from us. What else is going on? Oh, so I didn't go live Monday. If you try and tune into that, I had no sleep whatsoever on Sunday evening. I had one of those aches that just can't get comfortable. But it was my neck, shoulders, and forearms. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm just like, oh. It wasn't. I had no sleep, so I was in no fit state to talk to you all. Again, we're on Facebook and Instagram. I'll actually put links to the pages in the description, because someone did mention that in the comments, so I will take that on board. Yes. So next week we're going to do I feed all my animals, one of those videos. So I'll introduce you to everyone properly, everyone's names, and I'll go through their diets and stuff like that. So we'll see what happens with that. Then I can do a video on the wildlife wall, have a little bit of a nose what's going on there. So yeah, again, any ideas, chuck them forward. Monday I'll try and go live again Monday, 6 p.m. UK time. What should we talk about? I don't know. What about conspiracy theories? That could be theories, anything there's a conspiracy theory that you believe in, we can talk about that. Does that sound exciting? Because everyone talks about gardening, so, well, not everyone, but I thought we'll talk about conspiracy theories, because everyone believes in at least one conspiracy theory. Right, I'm not going to do any more today. It's hot. I've been out all morning and done a bit of work in the garden, so that's what tomorrow is for. So, do you reckon that's it, Moo? Maddie? Oi. Moo? Her tail's wagging. You can just see the tip. Right. I'm now waffling, so I will see you all next week. I'll see you on Monday. So do come and join us. I'm going to talk about Bigfoot, aliens, Illuminati, everything. Right. Toodle pip, people. And again, moustache has gone crazy today. So, right. Over and out. Toodle pip.